Greetings, I greet you in the name of our Father, Mother God. I'm light, I send you my light. I'm love, I send you my love. And gratitude, I send you my gratitude. And peace, I send you my peace. The divine in me, grace the divine in you. Before we start today's reading from the Ashtar command, whom we call Obuddumizi ba Lubowa, in among we the Baganda community, I ask you kindly to make a conscious breath by imagining inhaling in light through in the in through your mouth, and then exhaling out again through your mouth. Let's do it together. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. Inhaling light, exhale out darkness. I'll keep on reminding you that you did not come here to work for heaven. Your true identity sits in heaven, and that is your higher self. In most cases, you think of the twins as being the twins, but everyone has their higher self, which is their twin frame. So our main task as beings, as souls, is to bring heaven on earth. But when you got here, the dark controllers reprogrammed your own true identity and believed and made you believe that you're a sinner. But in true reality, we are all divine. Even those who are doing evil, they are divine. They have just forgotten their true divinity, their true identity, which is within themselves. Please discover the divinity within you by doing your inner work. The reading goes like this. Greetings from the Ashtar command. In the light of everything we have already told you in our last messages, the belief in a non-positive future is unfounded. Yes, it is evident that there is much to be improved, and we are here to support this transformation. Those of the darkness have tried as a last resort to create more divergence among you, using leaders around the world to foster discord and separation. It is imperative that you raise above these, for holding the hands as a single race will demonstrate to the higher councils observing earth that you have achieved a more harmonious unity. The entire plan for the regeneration of the planet from the ethereal, astral, and physical realms will not be altered, and there is nothing that can change this truth. Understand you are in the final moments, and there will be a peak in your physical nature for transformation. Signs have been given so that you may act as anchors of a new energy and become more active in assisting with the earth's transformation. Souls incarnated and disincarnated around the world who are not adapting to the new energies are being corrected and relocated, and the cleansing will continue until a more empathetic peak very soon is attained. Thus, up to the federated ones on earth to maintain an always uplifting conduct for their service will be even more appreciated when those of you who are still dormant finally begin to realize what is truly happening. They will seek answers, and you will be you are there. You are being prepared now for this, to be that aid in their person tribulation. This cannot be denied that you have been awakening for quite some time, while many of these others will awaken at the last minute, which will be shocking for many of them. Leadership and politics. We know that many expect a word from us regarding the specific politics and leadership on your planet. But it's evident that the original plan for improvement and transformation on earth does not rest in the hands of any leader of your world. We can assure you of that. The true leadership is still behind the scene, and when they are authorized, they will step into the forefront. Many other leaders are on the front lines of alternative communication portals transiting reliability and instructive and fraternity information. We know that you fear certain alliances and defend your belief in governance, organization, and institution. It is not our place to comment on this aspect out of respect for your free will and learning, but if we may speak about leadership, we offer this advice. Observe how those in whom you have placed your trust treat those you consider enemies or different. Likewise, observe whether they view the planet as a living being or merely explore its resources uh, mercilessly. Not much intuition is needed when actions speak for themselves. In general, everything is moving towards constant learning, and amidst all this, diplomacy and compassion are what will guide you away from the shadows of darkness. It goes without saying that you were never enemies of one another as a species, but they made you believe so as it facilitates control. Thus, there is nothing left but to hold hands as one less, one people, regardless of creed, ethnicity, or religion. Earth is advancing towards the unification of many aspects, and those in the most popular leadership position in your world are preparing, as we have already mentioned, to, to abandon the experiment and in some way give up the game. They are fully aware that there is nothing more they can do to maintain the current dynamics, considering our emissaries are ritually observing their every step and action to prevent them from doing much further, going much further. The greatest religious, food, financial, educational, and governmental structures are breathing their final moments, while Gaia herself prepares to bath and cleanse herself of the darkness that has overshadowed her for the last millennium. The time of light candle may return for a period when you will finally be able to look into each other's eyes once more and exchange the natural humiliation, affection of your souls, lost in the recent decades amidst the battle imposed by the dominant elites who always understood they did not need to create an army from scratch, but merely incite and uh, insight and target something within you already activated by the traumas of being on earth amidst the challenges of ages. What they didn't know or chose to ignore is that you possess something that has granted you this great mission and responsibility, and the uniqueness of being, especially the resiliency. In this regard, the game began to turn in favor of you. The incarnated federated ones started in 2012 when you achieved a leap and a broader understanding of things, even if not fully permeable yet, though it will soon blossom. Maintain focus and trust the plans for Earth and none other than the ascension mission of the federated one. Many will still come who will create false narratives about original plans, generating distractions and means to further confuse and distract people. You, the federated one on the surface, have the mission to assist as you transition from the background to the forefront of the outline plans, where all those of the good art will benefit in this world. Earth is your home for now. Caring for it is the compass that can guide you while you still need to look to some current external leadership, as well as support it when it must take the necessary measures for its good and collective life. Do not fear when you hear noise in the crowds, or even beneath the earth. Rather, be secure in your own conduct of love, which is what earth truly expects, so that as health cells of this organism, you may act as agents of global healing at this moment. This is an official message from the Ashtar Command, speaking at this moment through Navy, based in South America. The plans for ascension remain active as originally set. The rescue and relocation of souls continue at their pace. Evidently, there is still much work to be done, and the way your commanders of your commands of origin awaits their patterns on the surface through your most loving and fraternal ways of being is demonstrated by the compassion of these waiting. Even though many have not yet awakened to the commitment they previously made, those already awake, you who read or hear us now, carry the same compassion in waiting and understanding that each follows their own rhythm. It is not your place to insist that people understand you or believe you, that you hold the absolute truth. Honor and respect other people's timing through compassion is fundamental, as is being the inspiring example for those around you. The plans for earth proceed purely, and as you are included as those who will be contacted first when the moment is authorized. Thus, remain steadfast in your conduct and commitment to neither more or less, but simply be. Hear the voice of the Ashtar Command speaking through Navy at this time. This is an official message. We transit it with love, regardless of how we are received. Adonai.